The Roosevelt dime has been a staple of American coinage since it was first introduced in 1946, following the death of President Franklin D Roosevelt. The 1989 Roosevelt dime continued the legacy of this iconic coin, which was designed by John R. Cinnick, the 10th chief engraver of the United States. Mint Cinnick had the challenge of honoring Roosevelt while creating a design that was simple, elegant, and timeless. The obverse of the dime features a profile portrait of Roosevelt. Facing left, the design captures the president's determined expression, his prominent forehead, and his distinctive glasses. The simplicity of the portrait allows for immediate recognition while conveying dignity and respect. Roosevelt was chosen as the subject of the dime because of his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, as well as his role in founding the March of Dimes, a national campaign to combat polio. The reverse design of the Roosevelt dime features a torch flanked by an olive branch on the left and an oak branch on the right. The torch represents liberty, while the olive branch symbolizes peace, and the oak branch stands for strength and independence. This combination of symbols was meant to reflect the values Roosevelt championed throughout his life. The 1989 Roosevelt dime was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with the PD and S mint marks signifying the respective mints. The coin is composed of a clad combination of copper and nickel, specifically a core of pure copper, sandwiched between outer layers of a copper-nickel alloy. The weight, diameter, and thickness of the dime remained consistent with previous years at 2.25 grams in weight, 17.9 millimeters in diameter, and 1.35 millimeters in thickness. The edge of the dime is reeded, a design feature that dates back to the early 19th century, intended to prevent clipping or shaving of precious metals. The 1989 Roosevelt dime circulated widely throughout the United States, appearing in pockets, wallets, and cash registers across the nation. Despite being a common circulation coin, collectors still paid attention to certain characteristics, such as strike quality, luster, and condition. Uncirculated or proof versions of the 1989 dime are particularly sought after for their sharp detail and bright finish. The United States Mint also produced special proof sets in 1989, which included the Roosevelt dime struck with a mirror-like finish intended for collectors. These proof coins were carefully inspected and packaged to ensure a flawless appearance, making them distinct from the coins that entered general circulation. Collectors often look for coins that exhibit full detail on the torch and branches, as well as a crisp, clear portrait on the obverse. Such coins can hold additional value beyond face value, depending on their grade and preservation. Some 1989 Roosevelt dimes also show minor errors or variations such as double dies or slight off-center strikes. These anomalies are typically rare and can be of particular interest to numismatists. The Roosevelt dime has had a remarkable staying power in American currency. It has remained in circulation for decades, and its design has changed only subtly over the years. The 1989 issue is part of this ongoing story, reflecting both the continuity and the history of the United States Mint. The dime has not only served as a medium of exchange, but also as a small piece of national heritage in the hands of millions of Americans. The symbolism embedded in the coin, from the torch to the branches, continues to remind each generation of the ideals of liberty, peace, and strength that Roosevelt championed. His image on the dime also serves as a tribute to the March of Dimes and the enduring efforts to eradicate polio. The Roosevelt dime, including the 1989 issue, has influenced other coin designs and remains a reference point for coin collectors, historians, and casual observers alike. Over time, collectors have studied the coin for changes in design, details, subtle variations in minting, and the quality of strikes. The 1989 Roosevelt dime represents a snapshot in the long history of American coinage, showing both consistency in design and the ongoing craftsmanship of the mint. The coin also reflects the economic context of its time. The late 1980s saw changes in coin production technology and increases in demand for coinage for everyday transactions as well as for collectors. Special sets and uncirculated rolls from 1989 remain a way for enthusiasts to experience the history and artistry of the mint. Today, the 1989 Roosevelt dime continues to circulate and to be collected around the world. Its design is instantly recognizable and continues to honor the legacy of Franklin Delano Roosevelt. The story of the coin is intertwined with American history and culture, showing how even a small piece of currency can carry meaning across generations. Its presence in wallets, cash registers, and collections keeps the memory of Roosevelt and the ideals he represented alive. For numismatists, the 1989 dime offers opportunities to study mint marks, variations errors, and the overall quality of production. Each coin tells a story about the mint, the era it was produced in, and the people who handled it. From its initial release to its ongoing use, the 1989 Roosevelt dime is a testament to enduring design and historical significance. The coin continues to be a bridge between the past and the present, connecting collectors to decades of American history and to a president whose impact was felt both nationally and internationally. As a circulating coin, it continues to serve its purpose, facilitating everyday commerce while also representing the artistry and symbolism embedded in American coinage. From a collector's perspective, its value extends beyond the monetary. The coin embodies the history of the mint, the development of coinage technology, and the ongoing appreciation of Franklin Delano Roosevelt's contributions. The 1989 Roosevelt dime is more than currency. It is a piece of history in your hands. It carries stories of the past and continues to circulate as part of American life, preserving the legacy of one of the nation's most influential presidents. The Roosevelt dime, including the 1989 issue, has influenced coin collectors, generations of numismatists, and serves as an enduring symbol of American heritage. Its design remains relevant today and continues to reflect the principles of liberty, peace, and strength that Roosevelt championed. The coin's history from its inception to 1989 and beyond demonstrates the intersection of artistry, history, and everyday utility, making it a fascinating subject for study, collection, and appreciation. In conclusion, the 1989 Roosevelt dime is a small coin with a big story. Its design honors a great president, reflects the values of a nation, and provides a tangible connection to history. Whether used in commerce, collected for preservation, or admired for its artistry, the coin remains an iconic piece of American numismatic history.